Well, hello and welcome to Dave in Real Life. And we are live. Just thought we'd have a little bit of a chilled out stream tonight. I didn't really fancy doing retro watch along. We will do that tomorrow. That'll be something that we do tomorrow night. Just felt like we needed to have a little bit of a catch up. Obviously, we've had Monday Night Raw this week. We've had NXT. We've got a new NXT champion. We've got loads of stuff to talk about. How brilliant was the promo between CM Punk and Roman Reigns? Looks like they are going to be on a collision course at WrestleMania 42. Age Card just says he's not watching Rep. You know what? Don't just not watch Rep. You don't have to agree with me on that one. You can watch it if you want to. Patrick from Ireland, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing, my friend? How are you today? We started a little bit early. I was just ready to start, to be honest. Like I say, it's going to be a bit of a chilled out stream. Not really looking to be live for long, probably a couple of hours at best, but this felt like a catch up, a chill between us lot would simply better. Breaking news, officially on Monday Night Raw. Yes, he attacked both Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. Very, very cool. I did see bits of the highlights. Not watched the full shows, but lots of talking points from Monday Night Raw. That's why I just thought like a little chilled out stream was going to be the way to go tonight. Dave, always great to see you, my friend. Robert, shout out to you. Irish Rebel, live stream last night. I did join a chat, but I was listening along. What was your thoughts on NXT and what's your thoughts on Joe Hendry being your new NXT champion? Dylan, hello. Hopefully the sound's okay because I have messed around with a couple of my settings. If I'm underwater, let me know. Hopefully not. Move my mic up a little bit closer to my mouth as well. I felt like there was a little bit of I wasn't loud enough in the last live stream, especially with William. He was super loud. Raw was just signed Obafemi, very excited. Khalid, hello. Khalid the Grey, how are we doing? Well, I always thought that Obafemi was going to go to Raw anyway. I think it was kind of obvious. There's lots of stuff to talk about, lots of news on social media, especially news about AJ Styles, which we'll get our teeth into as well in this live stream. Basically, as well, I want any kind of feedback. I want ideas on like future content. I kind of want to like run something past you guys as well. As a video idea that popped into my head literally an hour ago. I wanted to see if people would be interested in it. Soul Kazaria coming to an end. Well, obviously, Khalid, I think they've been coming to an end for about 3 months. Their relationship sucks and needs to change. Leeds 2026. No, wrong stream. What? Wrong stream. Nah, the retro stream's coming tomorrow. I didn't fancy doing a retro stream tonight, dude. Too tired to focus on the TV, to be honest with you. We'll do the retro stream tomorrow. I wanted to go live tonight, but I didn't want to do a 4-hour stream or something. I thought I'd keep this down to probably about a 2-hour minimum. It's probably till 10 o'clock our time. I fancy a long hour stream, to be honest. Not really in the mood for it, but tomorrow we will do. Dave, last night's NXT was awesome, my friend. I loved the show. Also, boo WWE for changing Stephanie Vicker's music. I haven't heard the new music, but they've also changed her ring attire, which hopefully that was just a one-off, because she looked a little bit too close to me. She was wearing pants. She was literally wearing like pants, and it's like, whoa, no, let's go back to the original gear, Vicker, because the Devil's Kiss does not look good with you in pants. So yeah, a bit disappointed in that myself, to be honest. Music, I have no idea. I haven't heard it, but they've gone flipping Death Rebel on her. Then that's sad times. I think we are getting Obafemi Brock WrestleMania. Yes, I feel that is on the cards. which is good. That's a big marquee match for me. Roman Reigns, CM Punk. The way that they delivered the promo on Monday night, I feel that that's going to be the main event of night two, which kind of probably leaves Drew, Cody, Jacob night one. If the women can provide a better main event, it's really the build. People keep talking about the build, all the like the matches that Triple H is making, but it's really down to the wrestlers now. They probably know what matches are going to happen at WrestleMania. It's up to them to sell them to us and get us hyped. The most hyped matches are going to get their main event spots. Look at CM Punk and Roman Reigns. They have literally positioned themselves into getting a proper main event match, either night one or night two for sure, because of how they delivered that promo. It's now up to Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer, or which other main event match there is. It's up to them to really seal their place as the main event of night one or night two. And it's really all the build now. If we can get who can get us the most hyped for their matches is going to get that main event spot for sure. That does say Roman Reigns cut the best promo of Raw. I laughed when he talked about Zero Bros. Lol. There was a lot of stuff that was mentioned in there. I am main event of night one and two, says Leeds. You and Cynthia, Jesus Christ. Sex celebration. Dave, Tony, D'Angelo promo last night was okay, but it was kind of off. I don't know if I don't think just being mysterious for the sake of being mysterious works for me, to be honest. Why should fans know what I've been doing? Because basically, that's the whole point, right? You have been off of TV. We don't want to know that you've just been sat at home watching telly with flipping popcorn. We want to know why you've been skulking in the background. Who are you stalking? Why are you stalking them? That's what we wanted to know, Mr. Tony D. Oh no, I'm just acted mysterious because you expect me to act mysterious. What kind of answers that, to be honest? It was lame. It was proper lame. I didn't really hear the Dominic promo, so I can't really talk about that, but I know he made his return finally after lots of months of absences. Question for you guys. Who actually retires Rey Mysterio? Is it Dominic, or do they give him to Gunther? It's a big question. Finn Balor, I can't, you know what, a face Finn Balor going on his own. I don't want him going for the IC title though. That's the only drawback with that one to lead. I don't want Finn Balor having the IC title. He's got to be going for the World Championship now. That's the bottom line for 2026. Him going for the IC title's just not. I don't think that's good enough. Just keeping him in the mid card is not good enough anymore. I think that William Regal is returning as a new. I think they'll ask him. I do find it very interesting what they're doing with that new faction down in NXT. You know, with Alexis King, he's got Oriah Connors, who Oriah Connors is Finley's son. They're trying to recruit Charlie Dempsey at the moment. The thing is, who is Stax Lorenzo? And he just looks like the sore thumb. I mean, obviously we know that we've got Ariana, who is Santino Marella's daughter, so that kind of makes sense. And he's dating her. But anybody could find out anything on Stax and see who his dad was. It would be very interesting if they could proper tie it in properly. Other than that, let's get rid of Stax. Let's stick him because it doesn't make sense. After Gunther attacked Dragon Lee, he is coming for Rey Mysterio. I think so. I don't know how long. I feel that the people who are on the hit list for Gunther are Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, and then Randy Orton. I feel that Randy Orton will be down the line. Legend killer versus career killer. It has to be a match, right? It has to be a match. Possibly a Mania match. Dave, you're right. It needs to go after the world title. That's what it needs to do right now. is retiring. Everyone in WWE. I want him to have that moniker. I want him to do that. If we're going to have the career killer, let's do it. Let's start. I mean, it's going to happen, right? We've got wrestlers coming to the end of their careers now. Sheamus. We've got a Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, obviously Brock Lesnar. Got to give it to to get rid of these people just for the new heat, man. Chris, hello, shout out to you. How you doing, bud? Khalid says Stats Lorenzo is Ricky Stats. Yes, of course he is. There we go. There's the relationship. I guess we are getting mask versus mask between El Grande Americano and El Grande Americano. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that Chad Gable's come back as that. You know, people were shitting on the Royal Rumble stuff, but I think that was kind of good myself. I thought that was very, very good. What do you mean leads a budget? I have got some Instagram stuff we can have a look at as well. We've got the photographs, so we can do that in the stream. Do it straight away, but let's get in for half an hour. Talk about whatever you want to. What's your thoughts of Nikki Bella and Brie Bella going after the tag team titles? Does this mean we do go iconic? Do we get iconics back in WWE now that we've got the Bellas in? Because that would be interesting. I do think the Bellas are on collision course with Lyra Valkyria and Bailey. I feel that could be a possible match made for Mania. Guess Chad Gable is a face and Ludwig Kaiser is a heel. Yeah, of course. I did like it. I thought it was a nice little moment there in the Rumble. It's just a fun little moment, very throwaway. And then now, obviously, Chad is causing El Grande a few problems. Actually, was meant to watch the game yesterday, but fell asleep. Dave Joe Hendry is your new NXT champion. I know, it's good. Throwing Ricky Saints off the ladder was very cool. I saw the end part. I haven't watched the full match. I saw the results mainly of NXT, to be fair. Izzy Dane retaining, which was pretty cool. Sol Ruka in the Soul Snatcher on Zarya. Please end them as a team. Please, it is done. I mean, what do you think of the tag match made for next week? Whoever scores the pin gets a shot at the championship. That is very, very weird. Well, Leeds, the way that Rossini has Chelsea played last night, we deserved to lose even to Arsenal. I did see an Arsenal game last night at work. Yeah, it was what it was. You had chances, but I think Arsenal dominated that game, to be fair. Glad that Blake Monroe attacked the Jada. Yeah, that happened in the fan park, didn't it? That happened outside. Very interesting. Some of the feuds happening in NXT. What's your thoughts on Robert Stone being the interim manager? Who is coming in as manager? Because obviously we will be getting one sooner rather than later. Who do you think will come in? I would love them to offer the job to Shayna Baszler, to be honest. I would love that. That would be a class move. Glad that Blake Monroe attacked Jada. Khalid, oh yes, Blake in her lovely leather jacket. Glad the Bella twins are back. Dickie Bella still heel. Yeah, there's kind of still heels, yeah. But the fan reaction to them was pretty good on Monday Night Raw, so very good. So, us Scots rule the WWE. Dave, Lol, Joe Hendry, both world champions. Yes, we're going to get to that point as well. First time ever that we've got two Scottish champions inside WWE, which is absolutely impressive. Obviously with discount tag teams. Say her name and she disappears. It's Mrs. Lee's 2026. Oh my God, it's Cynthia! Baszler as NXT, please. Yeah, I would love it. If she wants it, she wanted it, she put her name forward. I would love to see it happen, to be honest. I think Shayna Baszler would make a perfect GM. You've got Sonya Deville positioned in TNA. It'd be kind of synergy. to have Shayna Baszler in NXT. I just think that kind of makes the utmost sense to two former tag team partners, both heading promotions, which was absolutely brilliant if they did do that. Got a feeling that Kendall Gray will win and Soruka because Zarya turns heel. Let's do that heel turn. Let's just do the fucking heel turn already. I felt Daze's pain watching his video this morning. I felt his pain. It's literally like Soruka and Zarya just don't work together at all. Zarya's like the jealous girlfriend who won't let Soruka go out on her own. It's just jealous friend, jealous friend. Let's put it that way. Jealous friend. You know, Soruka's going out there winning championships and Zarya's winning fuck all because, and she's kind of dragging Soruka back. So I feel like they do definitely need to go their separate ways. Sooner rather than later. Are you listening? Shawn Michaels, are you listening? Thank you, Chris. Doing good. Hope you are. God, my voice is cracking. Amazing Spider-Man on Netflix at the minute. Feel free to tell me the Man City score, although I do think Man City will actually absolutely dominate Newcastle today. I can't watch the game. Unfortunately, it's not televised on normal telly. It's just on Sky, and I haven't got it. What's that? Carrying cost so much. I'd like to return. I don't see it. WWE have added several new big men. Black have Black and Vega, and I think it's sour on Cross because he didn't sign his new offer. I think the storyline was there for Cross, to be honest. That's why he didn't sign the contract. He didn't want to be there, just in the background doing nothing. He wanted a major storyline, so he just made the right decision at the right time for his career. Black's out currently injured, so that's why we're not seeing Black on TV as much. Obviously, they've now positioned them into that kind of slot, but I still feel like there's still room for Carrion and Scarlett if they were to come back. Imagine Black, Vega versus Scarlett and Cross would be absolutely amazing. But I just think the booking of Karrion Kross was quite poor, to be honest. It's just a bit bad. Poor booking, yeah, I know, but Paul Levesque is getting quite a lot of stick for this. I just think it's positioning of certain talent. I feel that they're doing good stuff with ones and not quite getting it right with others. And I think that's a general consensus of many people. Just look at Finn Balor. We're not quite doing what we should be doing with him. LA Knight's slowly getting positioned. Him attacking the Vision on Monday Night Raw is certainly interesting. This mask guy, whoever that is, I think that this is all a play. I'm starting to think there's a little bit of a ruse here. I'm slowly going towards it being Logan Paul. I don't think it's got out to do with Seth. I just think it's something to do with Paul Heyman. I think that Paul Heyman's realised that Braun Breaker's too much of a loose cannon. And what were they to get, or how to get Adam Pearce sacked? Something's going off. Something's cooking. And I think it's all Paul Heyman. So, food for thought, I do think it's Logan Paul, and I think it's all planned. I feel like there's a bigger plan. I don't know if Braun Breaker's involved in it, but I think Paul Heyman and Logan Paul are. But I've changed my mind on CM Punk. CM Punk's way too busy with Roman Reigns to be messing with the Paul Heyman storyline. How was your weekend? You was with me most of the weekend, Cynthia, so you saw it firsthand, Royal Rumble, the podcast. So yeah, you mean like Monday and Tuesday? Hard working, basically. Dave, I had a friend point out something very interesting to me the other day. Okay, share. I could see Cross and Scarlett in TNA next year or two. Where are they at the minute? I think they're in GCW, doing a lot of independent shows. I think he might even be back in MLW. Haven't checked in on MLW for some time now, so yeah, they'll be just working the indie scene with Shotzi Blackheart, doing quite a few bits down there, pretty much doing what Matt Cardona did. Just biding their time, waiting for WWE to make that call with a better storyline. And I'm pretty sure if the storyline is good, we will see them back in WWE in the near future. If not TNA, TNA's would be a good point for them. I think he'd get lost in the shuffle at AEW. I think that would be quite a bad sign. I really don't think that AEW is the place for somebody like Karrion Kross. But wrong. Thank you for sharing info. I can't quite pronounce that name. Gult Caro. Is it that how you say it? Gult? I try and avoid saying your name because I just don't know how to pronounce it. How are you, by the way? I'm alright. I've been asleep most of the day. I've come off a night shift, so that's why I didn't really fancy doing a lengthy stream tonight. Felt like a chilled out one. Just talking to you guys was the best way to go, to be honest. So instead of the Rumble being like 30, he said it should be like 50. Give others a chance. Haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, but okay. I can see where you're saying, but that would have to make it a 2-night event because I imagine doing 50 women and 50 men. To be honest, there's not 50 women. I've got to be realistic. If you get 50 women back in a Royal Rumble, I would be totally amazed because we'd literally have to use all Evolve, all of NXT, plus Legends. That's going to be a mess. I do think that Saudi Arabia did fail on the fact that not everyone could travel. Those people put off by that. Obviously, AJ Lee didn't want to make the trip to Saudi Arabia. That was pretty clear. I don't know where Paige stood on this. But it's clear she wasn't even approached by WWE. So it's very interesting to think that somebody like Paige or Chris Jericho weren't even approached to even be at the Rumble. I do think we could see Paige though still. I do agree with you, Dave. I have it on 2 different nights. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday night, men's Rumble, women's Rumble. If you're going to do 50, you'd have to do that. You have to do that. There's no way you could do it in one night. It'd be ridiculous. Look at the Greatest Royal Rumble. That was a 4-hour show. 4 fucking hours. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. That Saudi Arabia show was like a glorified WrestleMania. It was insane. I am so glad you're doing well. Oh, okay. Right, we're going to go over to X. The volume might change a little bit because I haven't changed the settings on there. So if I do sound a little bit more tinny over here, it's because I haven't changed the thingy. And I'm not going to. There's Bailey. I thought I'd share this. This is from WrestleMania, I believe. And Bailey just doing her AJ Styles tribute. Is it WrestleMania? Yeah, WrestleMania, I think. It's an old footage. It's very old footage, but it is Bailey just paying tribute to AJ Styles. Just thought I'd share that. So, oh, Bailey! There is that AJ Styles. Apparently, he's expected to be at WWE HQ this week. It's speculated that he could be recording a podcast for the company. That would dispel any kind of rumours of him going to AEW if he does start a podcast for WWE. Apparently, Tiffany Stratton has also been asked, as well as AJ. Obviously, there. AJ Styles in a big topic of conversation in AEW last week. Nobody seems to know his official status, if it becomes available. Everyone has spoken in AEW. Yeah, it's just speculation. Retro, how you doing? Yeah, it's just speculation. They're obviously going to talk about him if they could lure him over to AEW. Of course, they would love to do that, but it doesn't mean they are doing that. it's just, obviously, you're going to, I'm sure every promotion's having a conversation about can we get AJ in. Connor, hello, shots. Yeah, we want Jericho. No, we don't want Jericho. He's fucking old. How do you want a fucking 50-year-old gentleman what can't wrestle? Have you, anyone actually watch him in AEW? Or is it just me? It's like you break the walls down, he'll break his fucking back. It's not going to last long. I don't know why people are so adamant on Chris Jericho. He's not even that good anymore. 20 years ago, yes, that Jericho, I would have loved to see him back in WWE, but fuck this old guy. Who wants this guy? AJ Styles ready to life after WWE, preparing to sign a multi-year deal with L'Oreal. Oh my God, new promotion from France. L'Oreal as an air model. Parody, by the way. I just thought I'd share it. It is a parody. It's not real. Imagine him signing for L'Oreal. Let's get soccer mums. He's got soccer mums. A soccer mum hair. Stand and Deliver. Sources have confirmed NXT Stand and Deliver will again be held WrestleMania weekend. Oh, we love this. Saturday, ahead of night one. Current plan was being. So yeah, we will be doing a double stream that Saturday. Stand and Deliver going into night one of WrestleMania. So yeah, we will be on that time. Big time. Jericho can retire. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's all it'd be good for. Jericho. Why people want a Jericho? Fuck me. The learning tree. My gosh. Leeds become person also surprise. Dave, buy Logan Puke face figure. Use it as a personal bonfire. Use the poster that. I do need ideas for videos. Burning Logan Paul would be quite fun. There is that report about Tiffany Stratton and AJ being asked to do podcasts. Uh, Information about Powerhouse Hobbs. Of course, Royce Keys. He was there as a bodyguard used with Daniel Bryan promo way back when. There he is. Just there. You can kind of see my cursor just picking its nose. But yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs has been in WWE before. Now look at him now, flourishing as Royce Keys. Haven't seen him make his debut yet, but that was 13 years ago. There we go. There's two Scottish champions. History made. Drew McIntyre, Joe Hendry, the first time inside WWE that two Scottish people held major championships at the same time. And just because I'm a perv, we'll actually show you the rest of it. There we go. It's Kendall Gray. I want to know where Theo is and how I did get to see. Why am I sharing private photographs with you guys? Why am I doing that? Should be sharing private stuff with you guys, should I? But there it is. There's Kendall. And there is Cameron Petrovic and Izzy Dane. Dave, get the shoes. I mean, Cameron Petrovic flashing. But yeah, that would be. I don't know if how old that is, to be honest, but it's funny. We have got some Instagram posts, but before we get to that, I wanted to share this image with you. That was Dragon Lee on Monday Night Raw being pretty much choked to death, and there is Logan Paul with his camera filming it. Versus a div. Him in the background screaming, yes, 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 washing his hair. Kick off in 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not watching the game, but you can tell me what's going off. I can't watch it anyway. I'm watching Amazing Spider-Man at the moment. Oh, Dave. Also, Dave, get the tissues. I saw that today. I thought, yeah. Some Instagrammer posts. So we're going to go over to that. Go full screen. Actually get it in screen for you in a minute because that is Kiana James, and actually we need to get that in full screen. That's fine. Oh, that's better. So Kiana James, so we've got 100 pictures to go through. Let's have a laugh. Bear hooks. Kiana James doing well in a Royal Rumble. She did really well. Leroy, shout out to you. How you doing, bud? Hopefully you're well. Gunter coming out yes, it was proper good. Coming out to AJ's music. That's trolling at its best. I did actually like that. I did appreciate that so much. There they are. Oh, what is it? Kiana James and Julia. Is it just their photographs? There they are again. US champion. Always liking the backstage rigging. Retro, how you doing? Okay. There's Penta, Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio. And I don't know, are they watching Dragunov in the back? That's funny. They're watching wrestling in the background. But yeah. Ray does not look pleased to be there, and it looks like he's squishing his own mask thing. It's like squishing it. Very cool. Ray and there's the crew. Let's try and name them. That looks like Talatonga, Jacob Fatu, Jade Cargill, Raquel, Liv Morgan, Rey Mysterio, and can't quite see who is right there, but they're all throwing up the V signs. Very cool. I don't know where they're at though. Probably somewhere in Saudi Arabia. That's an awesome picture of them. Hey, that's Angelo Dawkins. We've forgotten what he looks like. With the Miz. Looks like some kind of technical area because we've got some baggage there, and yeah. So that's where Angelo Dawkins. That was Trick. Which one was Trick? That one. That's Trick Williams. There might be Trick Williams right at the back there. That's not Trick Williams. That ain't Trick, mate. That ain't Trick. That's definitely Angelo Dawkins. The guy in the cap was definitely not Trick Williams. That's Angelo Dawkins, Real Madrid fan. Not just chill out, Cynthia. It's about Cynthia, babe. So it's just a chilled out stream today. Oh god, we've got loads of Dawkins. I mean, not see them all on TV for months, but yet on here on Instagram, picture after picture after picture. Okay, now, okay, you two just talking to be in between yourselves. Hey, it's the Stranger Things truck, and we've got Bronson and Theory just chilling out. That was the Stranger Things episode of Monday Night Raw. Don't know what they're looking at. Very, very confused faces. That is Trick, but he's got glasses. That was not Trick Williams. That was definitely not Trick Williams, mate. That was Talatonga. That was not Trick Williams. Stop lying to me. There's Theory. Stood in a hallway for some reason. Dave, I wonder why Bianca didn't show up at the Rumble. I didn't book her to show up. Did he book her? She was not invited. She was not scheduled, so they never had any intentions of her being in the Rumble. So that's why she didn't show up. Because clearly she was active, she would have been in. But clearly they just have no desire of using her yet. So I don't know if they're going to use her in the near future. I have no idea. But for now, she's void, just like the Street Profits. Oh, more Theory! And a closer look at those containers. God, it's getting a lot of Austin Theory. Oh, there's the Axiom. Which one's Axiom? Which one's Nathan Free? I think the air there just gives it a dead giveaway that that's actually Axiom. We didn't talk about Spurs, by the way. It's off topic. We don't talk about Spurs. Oh, Matt Gay on his debut. What a star player he is. Nice OT. Glad we didn't sign him. Hey, Becky Lynch. With like, what the hell is she not wearing? What the fuck is that? Well, it is air and glasses. I didn't mean the hat. That's why Dave is a heel. Heard that Dave is the fake Axiom. Oh, I'm any guy what you see in a mask. I'm actually Axiom, not fake Axiom. I'm actually him. I killed off a kid ages ago. Leroy said, Dave, do you like logo I made? Do I like the logo you made? I haven't seen the logo you've made. What logo? Where is this logo? If you want to share stuff like that, please put it on my X account, which is my backup account, and then I will share it with the community. But other than that, I probably won't have seen it. I can't really see the logo on here because it's so tiny. But if you want to share it on my backup account, it's still the same logo as my main account. It just says a backup. You should be able to find it. Have a look at it. But anyway, there's the man, Becky Lynch, looking like I feel like she's transforming into an Oscar. The only positive, we didn't get beat by them in a major final like some Manchester teams. But you just get beat by Crystal Palace like the rest of us. There's Becky Lynch in a garden. Bronson. Oh, okay, Bronson, calm down, mate. It's like giving me fucking evils. Jesus Christ. All right, mate. He's staring into my soul, and there he is with the badass Bronson. And I think Bronson is showing us where he can put his finger. It's going to go right in between them two. Scissor me. Oh, Bronson again. Hooded guy! Hooded guy! It's actually, that's Bron Breaker, right? Okay, just establish that's Bron Breaker. But that's the guy what attacked Bron Breaker. Hooded guy. Dave, I think they have written Jimmy off to make it look like he is hurt, just because Naomi is closer to she's having problems though, isn't she? She's bedridden. That's why he hasn't been on TV. She's actually bedridden, so he's at her side while until the end of the pregnancy. But yeah, he's just off of TV for the time being. That's why they're having Jay geek on his own and do all this other stuff. Right. Jimmy was on Raw, was he? I haven't seen it. Well, he's in a backstage segment or something. There's Carmella Hayes with a lot of basketballs. This is him. Did you see Kilani Johnson's t-shirt last night? Really her? I don't know if I think there is a product where her is a brand name or something, so she couldn't have her, him and her. So she put really her. That was pretty cool. I thought that was class. See, where's the him t-shirt? There is him. And there is Charlotte Flair. Woo! Yes, Raw with Jay. Was it? I don't think. Was that an advert? Was that during a ad break? Probably during an ad break. It wasn't. I don't think it was on a proper show, right? I certainly didn't see. Anyway, there's Charlotte Flair looking at her fingernails. Look at that. She's just having a good old look at her own fingernails. Yes, there's a bit of dirt in there. You can see there's a bit of dirt. She's realised it. and she's kind of looking at it. Going, I'm going to have to clean these after this photo shoot. I will have to look at the highlights. That's not on the highlights. If you go on WWE YouTube and watch the highlights, Jimmy's not even there. The Bella Twins are not even on that highlights bit, which is amazing. David Paul using his mobile. How you doing, mate? I bet you're at work, aren't you? I am 7 days into a 9. Well, yeah. Possibly Man City, Liverpool stream. Nope. Can't do it, mate. We are doing Super Bowl, but can't do the Man City, Liverpool stream. Literally because I'm at work. But yes, we are doing the Super Bowl on Sunday because I won't be at work then. I will be at home. But yeah, there's no football stream, but there will be an American football stream. I do love this ring attire, inspired, created by a girl what's suffering, I think it's cerebral palsy or like some kind of like really nasty illness. But yeah, it was created by. No, she had a trauma, didn't she? Didn't she have a trauma? Tumor. I think it was a tumor she had. But anyway, a fan created this ring attire for her. She's worn it on several occasions now. Yes, it was during I break. Yeah, that's why Cynthia didn't see it then. Leeds because if you don't have the paid Netflix, we had ads. You won't get to see it, and it went on the highlight show. She likes to look at me and made. She's made up. She is plastic. Dave is lying. He won't go live because he knows. I'm literally at work. It's not because of that. I do think you probably will beat us because we're still not the best. I don't think there's anything real on her anymore. Yeah. That plastic, that belly button piercing's real though. Are you planning on starting at 11? We're starting at 10:30, I think. We might be starting at 10:30. Depending. That's when the coverage on Channel 5 starts, so it might look around about that time. So, yeah, it should be around about 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. We'll be live considerably early. I don't know. Work sucks, but it's good. Gotta be done. Yeah, it is all it is. Are you live on Friday? Nope. It's the same reasons, absolutely the same reasons. I'm on days at the weekend, so yeah, unfortunately, today and tomorrow and Sunday are my next live streams. We will be doing the retro watch along tomorrow night, give or take. I should be live. I feel like I will be up to it tomorrow. I just didn't feel like doing the retro tonight, to be honest. There's Charlotte Flair. There's a lot of repeats. You know what? I'm going to be quite honest with you. I prefer the wall heart. He's literally in the way. Show me this without her. I'm sorry, Charlotte, but I'm just not a fan. But just move because that heart work on the wall looks absolutely cool as heck. I'm more interested in that. I sadly have to be going, helping my mum in the house. All right, Cynthia, shout out to you. We'll be facing Bailey on SmackDown. I will be. Oh, the lovely ladies. Where's Robert? Your lass is showing a leg, Robert. He's showing you a bit of leg. There's Tiffany. Looks like she's showing a bit of boobage. We've got Chelsea Green, that's Kathy Kelly, and not 100% sure on who that is. I wanted to say Sarah Schreiber, but not sure if it is. But anyway, there's some 5 lovely, lovely ladies. Dave sent you his log, as he. All right, we will look once we've got through the Instagram post. We will check it out. We've got Chelsea Green on a balcony. Oh, balconies there. And the cityscape, very nice, very nice. Not very much funny photographs, but there's Chelsea with big massive smile on her face. I think that's a Ghostbusters. expired ring attire. More Chelsea Queen, we've got Jackie Redmond, and I think, you know what, it might even be Sarah Schreiber, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure on who that is, but they're in Canada. There's the Maple Leaf. The lovely picture of Drew McIntyre pissing on Cody's coach. The weekly American vodka, and there's Drew having a slash. As a true Scottish person would do. As a true Scot would do. It's like, there's nothing uncommon there. You go to Scotland, you just see people pissing on trucks everywhere. Irish people get the tissues. And they're very... Well, look, he's just won the World Championship and he's still looking moody. What is wrong with you, Drew? You've just won the championship and you're still moody. What the hell? Get the smile on your face. I am just staying staying, by the way, in the stream, Dave, if you're just wondering. Yeah, I did think that we in 5 seconds leads was going to go, Siffy is no longer here. I'm going now. I'm going to go now. See you later. It's true. He's got lights coming out of his ass. Drew with lights coming out of his ass. I do believe that picture was taken in Scotland, his hometown, just after him winning that WWE Undisputed Championship. And it's Drew with Mike's Party Pack. I don't really know what they are, but it sounds like they're beers of some description. Anyway, harder. I don't know what Mike's harder are. If you do know what they are, please say, because it looks like an American drink. El Grande Americano with I don't know. Is that what is that? Is that a nice finger or something? Anyway, he is in very cool. Nikki Bella at ringside, at Matt's side at one of the NFL games, I believe. I don't know who that is. I think they're a bit. It does look like a beer. I've just never heard of them. Obviously, it's beer we don't get in the UK. It's fake El Grande. Oh, it's Finn Balor and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, what she looks like when she takes all the makeup off. Sorry, Jesse Jackhammer. Grayson Waller. Looks that, doesn't he? Oh, it's God, that game's over then, isn't it? What a waste of time watching that game of football. What's it, 4-0 now on aggregate? Wonder if it's going to be Man City Arsenal in that League Cup final. Oh, look at the peanut guy in the background. Spud. Oh, it's Spud. We saw that. That's from the Stranger Things weekend. The little truck thing with Bailey and Lyra. Cool. And there is Javon Evans. That's Maxine Dupree and Bailey all chilling on a beach. And we've seen these before. We've gone through these before. These are kind of a bit of a repeat now. Because we saw them on the big chairs last time. And they've found we've got Bailey, Lyra, and Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Oh my gosh. How did they get this picture? Nia's a heel. Oh my gosh. Bailey, Lyra, and Nia Jax. What a great photograph. Oh, look at Nia. She looks so cute. Robert, your girlfriend's hot, babe. Your girlfriend is hot. There's loads more Bailey. Who's that? Oh, is that Meechin? It kind of looks like Meechin. That might not be Meechin, but it looks like Meechin in the horse back. And there is Ivar with the Demigorgon. Ah, Ivy Nile and her real life boyfriend. That elephant isn't no dog Dawns. William Etsy Ballyhoo to you, my friend. Yeah, that's actually Ivy Nile's partner, by the way. That is actually Ivy Nile's partner. And obviously they're holding hands. That's why I said it. No, I actually knew. Is that Dave next to Bailey? I already made the joke. Yes, there is EO and Rio. Hello, William. How are you doing, mate? How is life? Just thought we'd do a chilled out stream today. Was going to do the retro watch along, which we'll do tomorrow. Just wanted to chill out tonight, to be honest. Just wanted to sit back, relax, go through some posts, and just have a bit of a chill. But anyway, they are there, and they are there again. Just in case we didn't see him in the last photo, we've got another one of them. Very, very similar. EO, pretty much the same. Is that the same face? Yeah, she pretty much does. The same smile. And there she is again. Looking a lot younger there for some reason. What's that in the background? Paddy. Connor. Hey, Connor's in the background. So we've got Connor in the background. What else can we see? Hog Bin. Worlds of Cam Pence. Cam Pence, that's what she's pointing to. Cam Pence. I have no idea what the fucking hell that means. Yeah, okay, I am cold. Waiting for my bulk eater to turn off. Oh, nice one, dude. Rhea Ripley, holding EO up on her shoulders. That's quite cute. Very cute photo. Cute. Not so cute. It's Jacob Fatto. Jacob. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And there's the warning signs at the background. Don't this guy at your peril. The warning signs, he is very toxic and should not approach. Somebody what I'm sure you will all want to approach, and that is Jade Cargill. I mean, next to nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's a WEP fan. Oh my gosh, we've got it confirmed. She watches the WEP and is a WEP fan. I bet Tommy and Days will be dining on this for days. Obviously, it's a P right there, right, isn't it? There's a P. WEP. Actually, it spells out W-E-W. W-E-W. Women's Extreme Wrestling. That's what it really says. So she's moving companies. And there she is at that new company. So weird having a glamour model as your champion. And there she is in that red attire we saw her in. Loving the hair though. The white hair does really work. And there is Johnny Gargano. That looks like Montez Ford. And then we have Otis. For some reason, I don't know why Otis is there, but he's there. And he is Roche Ali Auto Truck Repair. That's what Otis does in his spare time. He works at an auto truck repair shop. Oh, we saw that. Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae going to Stranger Things. Got Randy Orton with a Sabres shirt. I think the Arsenal versus Man City final. Hope City wins. It definitely looks that way. It's 4-0 on aggregate, isn't it? I don't think Newcastle can come back from 4-0 down. And, oh my god, what is coming out of Kiana James's head? What the hell is that? Coming out of her head? It's literally coming out of her head. I've seen giraffes in real life, and they didn't come out of my head. And she looks like she can feel it as well, because she's such a kid. There is Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson. Oh, is it 3-0 on aggregate? Oh, not far off then. Still think it's an amount too much of a mountain to climb. There's Kit Wilson at the underground with an umbrella, because that's what you do. I've seen that before. There is Lash, a legend. See, this guy's great. We're getting bored now, aren't we? There we go, Robert. There's one for you, my friend. Robert, get the tissues. There we go. Naya in a jungle. Are you having a giraffe, Dave? I'm having a giraffe, mate. And there is Naya and oh god, we're getting loads of Naya now. And laugh. Chelsea Green and Maxine Dupree now. That's something we can get on with. That's cleansed the palate. We'll move on. Trying to get through 100 of these. There's Maxine Dupree. That's not appropriate trim attire. Maxine, people will look up your skirt while you're doing your weights. It's not appropriate. Cause so much distractions. That's better. Bridgerton on Netflix. We've seen that one before. Meeting at a bar. She's got shit on her shoe. She's just checking it, or is that chewing gum? I don't know, but she's looking in despair, looking at it, and she's like, "Oh God, just me to get fucking gum on my shoe." Mate, as Irish Rebel, Dave, look over his fuck. There's Meechin with stickers. We saw that one last time we did it, so we'll not stick around on it. There she is. I thought she was going to show us some boobage, but she's not. She's actually showing us some muscleage instead. And how scruffy she's got her back in the back. But anyway, it's muscleage. And there is the Bellas in a bar. Be careful, there is that Brie. She's nearly losing her top. There's Nikki Bella at balcony. There's Kyrie. Oh, it's getting a bit boring now, isn't it? Let's just flood straight through them. Oh, this looks like he's having a poo. Raquel with her phone in a bathroom. We haven't had a good bathroom selfie in such a long time. So Raquel, thank you. I was missing the bathroom. And there's more. She's so pleased that we liked the first one in the bathroom. She's given us one more bathroom Raquel. What's going off with that toilet? What the fuck contraption is that? Got a bog there and a bog roll there. What the fucking heck's going off with that? Kyrie! She has got all the shit out. And there's Raquel screaming in the background. I think Liv has stood on her toe at that point. I think she's got a toe stood on. That's why she's screaming. And it might even be Roxanne, because she's just absolutely laughing at her. Big massive smile on her face. And that's Raquel in the snow. Interesting. Myra Valkyrie at Bird Lady showing us Dominic and Rey Mysterio with Rey Phoenix. You know, that's Dominic and Rey actual size, right? Actual size. Did you see the video of where Asuka would carry out of the yes? Yes, I have seen it. And she's just laughing. There's a full video on YouTube of the people what got rejected out of the Rumble, eliminated. There is, oh my god, what the hell? That's some mirage thing going off there, isn't it? Rhea Ripley. Lovely mirror. Either that or Raquel is upset about Liv eliminating Raquel. But yeah, Lyra could pass as Thunder Rosa's sister almost. Same as Tatum Paxley. Yeah, it's a good shout, actually. It's a very good shout. Not far off, are they? They're very, very similar in features. Nobody could pass as Rhea Ripley, though. I mean, she's wearing proper ring attire. She's showing Maxine Dupree from earlier. This is what you should wear in the gym. She's honestly, would you mess with that woman? Look at the size of her fucking arms. She'd fucking honestly pick you up and throw you over her head. I mean, some of us might actually enjoy that. But anyway, Roman, is that Roman? Yeah, it's Roman, isn't it? That's the Street Fighter pose. The set of the new Street Fighter movie. I don't know if it is, but we debated that last time. And Roxanne Perez with Liv Morgan. So we've seen Liv Morgan as an old lady earlier, now she's a dog. She's many, many people. But there she is. There's Liv Morgan following Raquel's position in a bathroom. Okay. We like poses. Sami Zayn and his wife, Saturday Night's main event where he won the right to face Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. This little pervert here. Look at this pervert staring. And there's Nakamura. Could he be bringing evil to WWE? Who knows? There is Selena Vega and Aleister Black at home. Amazing, amazing. And there is, I mean, it's a sad photograph, right? Because, look, it's Larry. Oh, that is quite the photograph. Two dogs and Larry. Honestly, go watch Sports Bible with Matt Cardona. It's so good. He's wearing his Chelsea green shirt. Go watch that video because it's funny. And Matt Cardona's just a legend. And it looks like he's enjoying life in that restaurant. Big, massive smile on his face. And there he is. Looks like he's enjoying a fart backstage. And there he is enjoying life with Chelsea. That flag. Whatever that place is. These photographs are taking forever. Oh no. Tiffany, no, we don't want to see Tiffy time. We ain't got time for Tiffy time. We're done with these photographs now, Tiffy. I said we're done. We're finished with the photographs, Tiffany. No, we've got 2 more times. Who's Sports Bible? Is that Dave's second YouTube channel? I wished it was because they get a load of views, but Sports Bible is very good. They do Snack Wars, UK snacks versus American snacks, and they do get some major celebrities on there, so it's Tiffy 2 time. Of course, matched by only Rhea Ripley, doing a cutesy face. And then Asuka and Ivy! Just chilling. Asuka has got a switch. that's what to take home there. She's got a portable switch thing, and then we're just, I don't really know what's going on backstage. Obviously, he's a big, massive manga fan, so obviously they've got these masks. Asuka's little mask there, so they paying tribute to each other backstage, and there they are again. It's like somebody's nicked the switch. That's why they're all upset. Come on, last photograph, last go. No, it's raw cake from Dusseldorf. We saw that before. God, Asuka's always eating. And hey, Sheamus with El Grande America. I don't even know. What's the name of his doggies? One looks like John Cena. He's got some lovely pictures. Anyway, Liv Morgan. Come on, that post shot. Liv Morgan again. But bananas make you pass out. And there she's shopping at SneakerCon. What the fucking hell's a SneakerCon? But anyway, she's there at that. Selena Vega in a hallway. God, how many? I know there's 100. This is taking a mick. There's a gothic Selena. Jesse, get the tissues. Sheamus showing his doggy sex trafficking business. Showing it doggy style. And we're done. We've fucking done. We've done for it. Jesus, that was a walk, wasn't it? Oh, fuck's sake. That took some. But there's an 100 WWE photos. Some we've seen before. No doubt. What do I watch now? Watch in the background. I'll come back to you guys now. Oh, hang on. No. Logo. Let's have a look at the Leroy logo. Okay, there we go. Levi Sports and Entertainment. Very cool. Like it. Leroy, shout out to you. Very cool logo. Yeah, John Virgo passing away. Pot as many balls as you can. Oh, there we go. Drink ready. Look at the drink. Laptop. And then plebs on the TV screen. Very cool. It's like I've not seen this. Night one predictions. Oh, for SummerSlam. What did Joe send me? It's David Paul. Kalina, President Committee, as changing the way penalties are taken during a regular time. There's an deep dive into this. Gap between the opportunities for a shooter and goalkeeper on average 75% of penalties end in goals, plus a chance of a rebound off the goalkeeper. One solution is one shot rule. Similar to what you see in a penalty shootout, after extra time, no rebounds, either you score or the game resumes with a goal kick. Oh, okay, so just stopping the rebound. Okay. It just means that it's definitely a dead ball situation. That's basically what you're saying. It becomes a dead ball where actively a penalty is not a dead ball situation. It's actually once the ball is kicked, it's active. So it just means it's a total dead ball situation. Ethan Page showing off some shorts. Let's just show them. I don't know why Ethan Page is showing off some shorts, but he is. There you go. Some Ethan Page shorts. I'm sure somebody like NY and Nails and NY will be looking forward to that. Here's a woman. Get some boobies. Did we see that properly? Anyway, what was that again? Okay. Yeah, say I give you all the stuff. I think it's perfectly natural to get your boobs out, personally. Uh, Anyone else noticed at the Rumble, Tiffany Stratton looking out to the crowd like she was looking for someone in particular there? She was looking for me. But I told her I couldn't show up. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the means. Toot the suit. ECW was there 2 minute time late on the match. Two superstars start in the ring. Superstars scores pinfall submission. What's a scramble? Championship scramble match. Boom. So yeah, that's all the talking points. AJ Styles looks like he's either going to be doing a podcast for WWE now that he's retired, or certainly interest from AEW seems to be mounting, depending on his status. Ugh, that makes uh, that makes sense. Thank you. Yes, totally. She's just waiting for me in the crowd. She was waiting. I didn't show up. You know, I was too busy freeing the penis, to be honest. uh, so yeah, thoughts on Monday Night Raw. Obviously, we are going to probably be doing CM Punk now versus Roman Reigns. So it's how we get to WrestleMania now. Does Roman do a program? Is he going to disappear for a couple of weeks? You know what? If they're going to use him at WrestleMania, I want to see him actually be used now. I don't want him to disappear again. I feel like if we're going to have a part-time Roman, at least during the WrestleMania season, he does a full-time program. AJ Lee or Styles doing the podcast. It's AJ Styles. I didn't make that clear. No, AJ Lee's not doing a podcast. It's AJ Styles, and Tiffany Stratton's been asked, according to the sources, according to the internet. So yeah, AJ has done Twitch. He's been on Twitch for quite some time now as AJ Styles, to be honest. So him doing a podcast, it's not out of the realms of impossibility, to be fair. And I guess it will be phenomenal. I don't really know if we should be flooding the market with so many podcasts. William, I mean, we don't want to get lost in the shuffle here, right? Oh, by the way, me saying the CUNT word did actually restrict us on adverts. Like I said, it would do. Yes, we got restricted, but no, it didn't take the ad revenue off it. It just means that ads, what are added, are adult based, not kiddie based. Okay, yeah, interesting. Looks like Obafemi will be facing Brock Lesnar, which I don't think is a surprise to anyone. It's what we do with Braun Breaker going forward. I do think that the leading theory is that it's Logan Paul that attacked Braun Breaker. That is the leading theory on that one, and I believe it to be true. I'm starting to think that it is Logan Paul. I don't know why it's Logan Paul. I don't really get the reasons why, but apparently it does connect the dots somehow. I thought it was CM Punk, but obviously if he's going in with a program now with, you know, Roman. You're not going to waste time with the vision. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to waste time. I'm sorry, I'm super tired. My body is not awake yet. I'm still on night shift mode, so I am very tired body. So we'll last as long as I can. We should start by telling other podcasters how to do it. Right, since we are pros now, no way they would get any attention. We are pros now. We are the A-listers of podcasts. We are the leading Mac daddies. I mean, honestly, we've left the web in its wake. I mean, we are just the number one. Sorry, we are on top of the charts. By the end of the year, we'll be on everyone's playlist. Everyone's top podcast in 2026. Do you do a video for AJ Styles? Tell him how to do his podcast law. Oh yeah, just give him pointers. Yeah, AJ, you want to talk about? Actually, I do want to put suggestion to you. Right, would you watch a WrestleMania-based video? I'm gonna try and create a video looking at all the WrestleManias, but just taking out the matches that I enjoyed. Probably try to find something funny about each one. You know, just who's there, how ridiculous it seems now. I mean, like look at WrestleMania 2. I mean, that is just like fun fest. But yeah, let me know if or just celebrities associated with WrestleMania from night one, night two, WrestleMania 1 right up until the present day. I don't know. I'm just trying to find ways of making content with a WrestleMania A based because obviously we're in that season now, and yeah, I'll probably just go through each and every WrestleMania leading up to WrestleMania 42. Just trying to pick fun facts out or something like that. I don't know if how deep I'm going to go into it, but if you're interested in that, it's just content on the channel. To be honest, I need to do something that's kind of interesting, fresh. I don't know. Because obviously sometimes the videos don't quite work the way I want it to. But yeah, I'll just try and figure it out. I could do a video on AJ Styles retirement. There is WWE have actually got a live watch along of AJ Styles' greatest moments in WWE up on their YouTube channel right now. It's there in live on their channel. Du, 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 du. I wonder what name I could call it. That's a suggestion to you guys as well. What name could I call that video? Bestomania? I don't know. I need a catchy name so that I can build on. I don't know. I need to sit and think about it actually. Probably do a bit of a write up after this stream, to be fair. No, while I'm just watching random crap on TV. Do, 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 do. I don't know how long we're going to do this stream for, to be honest. It seems like we're a little bit laboured in the chat. So we'll probably go for another 20 minutes and then I'm going to call it a day, but just because I'm tired. I am literally knackered. I just wanted to make sure that we did a live stream covering everything on NXT. Obviously, I haven't been able to do a break it down video just because obviously work, being on nights is not easy. At the weekend, it's not easy to get content out when I'm on days. Obviously, we're doing the Super Bowl final on Sunday night, We're going to do the Seahawks versus the Patriots. So that's going to be fun. That's the next live stream. We'll probably do the retro watch along tomorrow night as well. 2016, I think it is. Royal Rumble, AJ's first appearance. Good, actually. I'm quite looking forward to that. I just didn't feel like tonight was the right time for it because obviously I'm flagging a bit. I'm super tired. And we've got not much people talking in the chat. Conversation's not flowing. We've got three people in the chat. I mean, Leeds has just left us. It's just me and William. It's just like our podcast. What match would you love to see at WrestleMania this year? What match would you book tomorrow? If you had a chance to book it, what match are you going to go for? Who would you put in that match? Name the participants in the chamber. That's something. So that's the next PLE on the 28th of February this month. Elimination Chamber. Who are you putting in the chamber? Who in the women's and the men's? I'm eating and thinking. Oh, that's how it works for me. Can't, can't think on an empty stomach. I think you put Raquel in the women's elimination chamber. Raquel, uh, Tiffany Stratton versus Randy Orton. Legend Killer. Legend Series, the best of free falls man legends match. Oh, interesting. Kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that stipulation. Done too many last man standing matches. Yeah, kind of like that. And I like best of free falls, Iron Man. That sounds interesting. Gunter Randy Orton sounds interesting. Yeah, that does actually sound quite interesting, to be fair. I think we're going to definitely get Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. Oh, what would you do with Finn Balor going into WrestleMania? I feel like you know what, we should do. We're probably going to do the tag team battle, tag team ladder match like we did last year. So we'd have Motor City Machine Guns, Axiom, uh, obviously Well, you won't have Judgment Day. You could put the Husos in it this time round. The Hart New Day tag team. Oh, I'm really quite invested for that. Yeah, of course Jimmy was on the show because Jimmy's back next week, isn't he? Because it's the Usos versus Tozawa and Otis. I thought we could do a bit of fun as well in this stream. I'm just trying to get the topic of conversation going. Because we've got all the female tag teams now, let's name them. Let's actually give each team a proper name. Like Javon Evans versus Dominic for the IC title, Oba versus Brock, Drew versus Cody versus Jacob. You know what? I still think we could do that at Chamber. I feel like we've built that up too early. I feel like what are you doing at the chamber where you have Cody and Jacob in? Yeah, you'd have Cody in the chamber there, wouldn't you? Demon Balor versus Drew. Mm, interesting. I quite like that. I feel like we've got to do something with Finn Balor this year. I think we just wait for Seth. We run it back. SummerSlam. Seth versus Finn Balor. World title on the line. Finn Balor finally gets it done and keeps it. Doesn't get injured this time. Keeps it until the Royal Rumble. Loses it. As long as he has some kind of reign with that title, I think that would satisfy a few fans. Yeah, so what we're thinking, like Bailey and Lyra, Bird, Lady, and the role model. Uh, Bird model. The flying. So bring back Jericho in a match at Mania versus. I think really only bringing back Jericho to lose to Gunter. That's the whole reason we're bringing Jericho back, right? Is to feed him to Gunter. There's another legend gone. I mean, I can actually see Gunter ending the career of Brock Lesnar, Jericho if he comes in, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton. I mean, I don't know when Alcatraz. There are Alcatraz. That's actually really good. Ah, the Bird Ladies of Alcatraz. Yeah, hilarious. That's quite good. Quite like that. That's very good. That's well think, well thought of, William. Well thought of. Yeah, the man of Alcatraz. Yeah, I get it. I got it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Good. That leaves Naya and Lash. What would we call them? Robert's bird. Robert's lit in girl interest. Chat is so quiet today. We'll go up to 9 o'clock my time, and then I do think we are going to call it a day because the chat's not really here, to be fair, to be honest, and I'm tired. So we'll get up to the hour mark, and then I'm going to shoot off. Let's go to just the filler. This is the thing I did. Oh, we'll catch on more boobs. What's this? Breaking news. Let's have a read. Natural disasters, Nia Jax, or Whiplash. Whiplash is quite good. I kind of like Whiplash. Wonder who's the whip and who's the lash. Bailey Lara are expected to be moved to SmackDown. They will be key parts of the brand bolstering roster. Lara is set to have a feud with Julia after she eliminates. Oh, right, okay. Bailey and Lara moving to SmackDown. That's interesting. SmackDown does need a little bit of female star power. Bailey could also be switched into that title picture. Interesting. Kind of like that. That's a good. Uh, yeah, that's good. I don't mind that. That's a great bit of news. Hopefully that happens. So there's Roman. This fan caught Roman's attention and told him that it got the same Jordans. This was a very cool moment. Acknowledging from Roman. Acknowledged him. We've got the same shoes. Same Jordans. Oh, there's the Bella twins backstage. I mean, we're liking the back. Hello. I think the Saudi Rumble to Raw NXT wore people out. I think Raw really salvaged something from the weekend. People need to be patient, right? And that's all that people, what anybody can ever ask is that we be patient. The Royal Rumble, yes, it wasn't the greatest, I guess. People took what they wanted away from that, but in hindsight, we've now moved on with some major storylines. We've now got CM Punk going against Roman Reigns, which their promo cooked. We've got Liv Morgan, looks like she's going to be challenging Stephanie Kerr for her championship. I mean, look, we're just moving in the right direction with some of these feuds now. We just need to start finalising a few of them. Obviously, can't start doing that until we get the Elimination Chamber fully out of the way. But yeah, I feel like we've just it's 3-0 to Man City. What, in the actual game or on our aggregate? We've got that. There's a picture from Riyadh. Look at that. That's impressive. I hope this is not the staging for WrestleMania. Oh, so it's 5-0 on aggregate. Okay, so it's 3-0 in. Oh, fucking game's boring. That game's done. Let's have a look at a woman in a jacuzzi. Don't know who she is, but you're welcome. Good. I might get shut down. We've shown boobs, and now there's ass. H Car, hello, shout to you. Dave Raquel should leave Judgment Day and turn face. I think she will do. I do think that Judgment Day is slowly it is starting to move down. There is the new signing. Triple H has got a new signing. So apparently there's 2 more PLEs scheduled for this year in Saudi Arabia. Great. That looks really amazing if you were there. Yeah. Oh my god, there's another one with your boobs out. What's going off here? This is the one that's not meant to be sexy. Oh, can I show you? Boinky, 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 boinky. Can I show that? Oh, there's too many boobs. Jesus. The Tribal Thief. CM Punk. There's the graphic from Zootopia. These girls were asked about the clothes. That is Selena Vega. And there she is outside in a back garden. Don't see a figure. Oh my god, it's just like having John Cena, isn't it? Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It looks like that shirt does come off. It's a bit of goodage. Night as Champions. Don't know why somebody's posted that. Oh, there's that Kyrie. Whoa, I can't even show you that. Not big on the power filler signed, but it's also the the power filler. At Wrestle, I bring in Devon Lorette and creating an arm wrestling tournament. Stone Cold Fella is here in the house. God, everyone's back now. Jesus Christ, we were lacking in viewage. Now everyone's back. Well, we could stick around while people are here, but it would just look like there was nobody here for a short time. Aged Car, hello, Dave. I noticed that Alistair Black wasn't in because he's injured. He's actually injured. He's got busted ribs. He was having surgery. That's why he wasn't in the Rumble, dude. He's actually on the active injury list. Robert left the building. Irish Rebel is here. Hate all those hot women that share. They are now daring now happen to be keeping it a secret. We can fantasize about being with them. Yes, just terrible, isn't it? There is a kind of a look at what could be happening at Elimination Chamber. It's not, nothing's official. These are just the fan picks. Would you think of that match? Gunter, Logan Paul. Why Logan Paul? But they probably will put him in. LA Knight. Wouldn't you put Braun Breaker in there instead of Logan Paul? I feel like Braun Breaker would go in there. I don't know why you'd put Logan Paul back in there, but like I say, this is meant to be my non-PG, the PG one, and there's more flipping boobs and tits than that in this one. I'm actually, yeah, I'm like, there's Izzy Dane backstage. She's not showing tit, but she's showing some stuff. That's like Bret Hart inspired top for sure. Yeah, it's Pronto. Whoa. Yes. We'll leave that image up for a bit, I think. Dave, we should just put Cody Rhodes in the mental. Yeah, Cody's going to be in there, yeah. Braun Breaker, Cody, Rowan, Jacob. Jacob's going to be in there. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fascinating how they work the work that. Actually, what's up, buddy? Come off of that, back to here. Point of going to a show and giving your fantasy women a high five and then going home and masturbating with that hand. All the fun is gone. Weirdos grabbing at tits and smacked asses. Crotch grabbing. Oh, there's nothing wrong with a good crotch grab. I'm down for a good crotch grab. I know, terrible. I mean, I have to stop it, William. I mean, I've been kicked out of many arena, many shows. Crotch grabbing, it's a problem I've got. Cody, Jacob, Gunter, LA Knight, Braun Breaker, Obafemi, Elimination Chamber. That sounds good. What about the women's? Extreme Pervs ruined it for us normal pervs. The guys will take it to the next level and go into people's homes. And rifling through knicker drawers. I mean, it's not good. Nah, it's. I feel that these people who jump the barricades ruin it for fans, proper fans as well. There's always people who have just taken it to the next level. Ha ha ha, Dave. Yeah, same. We get caught too many times, don't we, William? Hot grabbing. Dave, WWE should do Dragon Lee versus AJ Styles as a special guest. They probably will do at some point. They probably will do. Feel like we're getting very close to Rey Mysterio retirement match, I guess. I don't know if Rey Mysterio's anywhere near retiring, but I'm sure he probably will be soon. Women's would be Charlotte Flair, Alexa, Tiffany, Raquel, Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace. Apparently, we've just heard news that they are planning to switch Bayley and Lyra over to SmackDown. What's your thoughts on that? Apparently. Then Lyra's going to go into a program with Julia. I don't think Chelsea Green will be in the chamber. I think they'll probably put somebody, probably Bayley in there, to be honest. I don't think they'll put Chelsea Green in the chamber. Personally. Watching Crime Time of all teams. Brooklyn. It's an old Unforgiven pay-per-view with a very young Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. Right, while I've got you, I want suggestions. What kind of videos do you want me to make up on the main channel? Any suggestions that you've got will be taken into consideration. I'm just looking to try it, and my problem is that the video stuff what's out there is very, very similar. Break It Down is fine, but everyone breaks down Raw and SmackDown. Everyone's doing the same kind of stuff. I need to do something what's interesting and original. So any suggestions, what could help that process, be very much appreciated. That is great, and bring Charlotte Flair to Raw. I don't get that. What the fuck would you want with everyone's dirty underwear? I know tons of women. Vagina gimmies. That's a lot of people do fucking pay for it. Honestly, people pay for used underwear. I don't want some period-ridden fucking underwear from some skanky bitch. Imagine getting that many posted. It's like, oh, it smells of pussy juice. Yeah, great. I'd just bang them in the wash and send them back. I'd wash them for them and send them back and go, yeah, here's your clean underwear. Next time, don't send them to me. That's in the chamber complain how the metal would not be good for it. They won't waste a spot on her like that. I like Chelsea Green, but I don't think they put her in the chamber match. Room tour of all your figures. I've done it. There's so many of them up on the channel. I don't really need to do another one. To be quite honest with you, there's so many that are up already. I am going to try and do some individual, like faction ones. I've got DX. What I could do. That's a video for the future. I've done all the figure stuff before. There's plenty of videos up on the channel of my collection, but it hasn't really changed that much. Feminist achievements in WWE, the beginning to today. Oh, feminism. Looking at the women division, the rise of the women's division. That's an interesting prospect. So I can look at like WrestleMania 1 up until now, where the women's division has developed, what we've done with the Divas Championship, how many minutes women have got the movement, the fact that, oh yeah, there's so much scope. That would be a series of videos, I think. Interesting. Fascinating. Got match and predictions for WrestleMania this year for a video. Yeah, the predictions videos suck. They absolutely suck. To be honest, the last predictions video I did on the channel did so bad. Everyone does predictions videos, to be quite honest with you. I'd rather do the hype stream beforehand, which we will be doing for WrestleMania anyway, because obviously we'll be using that as the for the predictions game. But yeah, I try and avoid predictions videos now because they're just, you know what, they're not that great anymore, to be fair. I mean, yeah, we could have a look at what matches I would like to see at Mania, yeah, like a fantasy booking Mania. I could do that. Seeing what's on the cards now. Just depends on how many matches they plan to put on the Mania cards each night, which has been around about 4 or 5. I think it's 5 or 6. Is it? Was it 6? I need to have a look at last night's lineup. Cynthia's back. Dave, is Bailey sent you a bra in the post? It would frame it. If I got anything from Bailey, it would be framed. She could send me a snot rag and it'd be framed. Predictions on Ray, aka Triple A pay-per-view match. I don't really know too much about Triple A to start delving into that kind of content, to be fair. Triple A's not something we cover on a regular, so I don't want to really get into that realms. NXT predictions videos never really went well on the channel either because nobody really cares. Dave making meatloaf and potatoes for dinner. I think, feminist thing, that's interesting. The female division, how it's changed, that could be fun. kind of intrigued by that because we have gone quite away from bra and panties matches, haven't we? We have gone quite away from them just being valets, what are bringing out wrestlers to the ring. Yeah, we've kind of gone through where we had like Randy Richter, Mae Young, and of course Moolah. And then we kind of went to Miss Elizabeth, Sensational Queen Sherry, just bringing people down to the ring. And then we kind of went into the Divas division. I see there's a lot of scope there with that idea, to be fair. A lot of scope. It's just working out how to present it. Present it. And I need a name for it. Dave looks at, or what could we find for a name for that kind of series of videos? NXT felt different last night because of the new GM. Did it feel different because of that, or just in general? I don't know. Built a WrestleMania debuts video. Debuts? Who debuted at WrestleMania? Could do that. A proper debut or just debut at Mania, because there's been quite a few of them. Like Undertaker used to have dark matches. Mounties had dark matches before. Little matches where they felt like Coco Beware, which is like Coco Beware at the time was like a major jobber. And the feminist video with Saudi Arabia one, where showed particularly no skin. Even the Saudi crowd were subdued and were not into it. Did even rate it in the USA. That's interesting because that is like a double look. Let me just lift my chair up. I feel like I've dropped. Oh, it's fine. Felt like a flipping bloody low then, for some reason. I don't know why. I don't mind why my chair felt lower than it normally does. No point. Only debut. No point. Only debut WrestleMania has been Dave. Yeah, so split it up into different aspects. Yeah, of course. Obviously, you're looking at like the greats back in the day where we had Randy Richter, Rockin' Robin. So they're the early memories of the female division. The Jumping Bomb Angels, which was still such a treat in the 80s. We did have some fascinating women characters, like Sensational Queen Sherry was a champion. And then we turned her into a valet. Kind of went from having these wrestlers and then turning them into valets. And then we started the Divina? What's the fucking Divina division? Diva division. The first match is the current wrestlers at WrestleMania. God, days. I think people have done that, and it's hard work. That's a lot of hard work. I don't have time. Look, who took over as Ava? Robert Stone's doing it for now. He's the interim manager, so Robert Stone is in at the moment. Robert Stone, looking good, helping my mum multitasking. Buster in one hand, keyboard in the other. Women's job is never done. I think feminism within WWE has had its ups and downs. Oh, of course it has. Well, I mean, why Sasha Banks left? I mean, we could have covered that. Something else that we could cover. Sarah and Naomi walked out because they didn't fancy facing each other in a match. They felt that as a tag team that was beneath them. Why are we competing for a singles title when we don't want that? So yeah, those kind of because I think they were the tag team champions at that point. Dave, what do you make of the new signing of Jeremy Jacket? Jacquet, as we should be calling him, Jeremy Jacket. Bought a new coat, haven't we? Nah, I don't really know much about Jeremy Jacquet, to be honest. He looks like a good prospect. We've beaten Chelsea for the signature, so that was good. At €70, I think a bit pricey, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, we won't get him until next year now, next season. So yeah, he's a prospect. It'd be interesting to see if we sign anybody else during that summer transfer window. But it's a good start. Prenup kind of agreement. So you have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. It looks. A lot of people are praising him. So have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, it looks good. It's good. We obviously he's been scouted. We were trying to sign a player, wasn't we? We were trying to get. Oh, what's his name? He plays for Sunderland. We were trying to get a player from Sunderland or Gertrude, but he's on loan to Sunderland. We might actually go back in for Gertrude during the summer transfer window. Coming to Liverpool as well. Deadline day this year was boring. Transfers to the Premier League went through until 7 p.m. Oh, shite. There's no point in watching. Yeah, with NXT, WWE, current trend, push women's wrestling, people might enjoy the retro spectacle. It'd be an interesting look back. I might, yeah, I could do that. I need to do some massive homework on it, but I could do that. It's just the dates. I'm not going to do the dates because you can never really get it accurate. So I'll just go from like WrestleMania law. You know what I mean? Like first couple of WrestleManias, you had female wrestling on the card, then we disappeared. Breaking news: Leeds United signed no one. It's a good signing. We signed no one. We got a kid. No, we did get a defender, a kid. So we've got Leah Leone in the summer. He could be back. I think he's back in training actually. So there's another guy for next season. So Leone and Jackie. Very good. Could be some interesting things happening at Liverpool. I'm not saying they have to cover up, but at least made them look like they're not particularly naked. They're not naked though. This is the thing, right? Is other than the top half, which they can't really do much about, the bottom half they have got the bodysuits. If you notice, it's very rare you see a vagina shot. It's very rare you get to see the gooch. You get a nipple, and for me, wrestlers, surely to God by now, the female wrestlers should have nip tape, just in case. You know what I mean? Where's the nip tape at? If the tip comes out, at least it could be covered. Dave, a video about the Attitude Era Divas. Well, just be brown on these matches. It's my thoughts and opinions on it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, but then you just got to look at it this way: the men are wearing less clothes than the women. So, I mean, you've got men in practically their briefs, Cynthia. So, should the men be more covered up then? Because they're not. Men wear shorts. They're wearing trunks. So, what makes the women any different? I mean, they've got to show a bit of skin, right? Because obviously there's guys walking around flipping topless half the time. And you get more butt shots from men than what you ever have had in women in wrestling. They have very little to the imagination. Skin cells. It's just wrestling. I mean, God. It's like going up to an Olympic swimmer and going, no, you can't wear that swimsuit. It's too revealing. Got to wear a whole body catsuit. But the guys don't have vagina areas. No, we've got a big, massive penis. Pop out at any time. Cynthia. That's the fucking difference. They've got actually a thing what can escape. Ask Daniel Bryan. Dave, do a video about top 20 WWE moments. I'm that down to 10. I could do. but then it's very vast and changes on a regular basis. Top tens don't really do that good, to be honest. I've tried them in the past and they're all right. Although wardrobes malfunctions on their clothes, it's just my thoughts. I know, Cynthia, as a woman, I get what you're saying, but these women wear these clothes. These women choose these outfits. They choose to be exposed. You know what I mean? The wiser women like Stephanie Vaquer are covered up more than you ever know. There's no nip slip from her. There's no vaginal shock from her. She is well covered, and it's up to the women what are wearing these outfits to make sure. I mean, Tiffany Stratton, for fuck's sake, half of the clothes she wears, you're half expecting a wardrobe malfunction. Even she knows that there's a running joke backstage with the wrestlers that, hey, has your tit popped out again, love? She's not bothered. They know what they're doing. Don't think that this is a man forced thing. The women know what they're wearing. Look at Rhea Ripley. She knows exactly what she's doing. Us fans, men, women, want to see beauty in our heroes. We want to promote what we want. They want to be. Not many fans want to be a fan. I don't have to agree with everything. I'm just saying how I feel. No, 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 it's completely fine. No, you've got a right for your opinion, and of course you have. I'm just saying what it is. I'm just saying that if we did that, I want men in t-shirts then. I want men in trousers wrestling. That's like me saying that, and then yeah, you won't have a bare-topped Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton would wear shorts, proper shorts, and won't be in his skimpy shorts. What you like to watch him in, you know. Let's get them all covered up. Let's have equality for everyone, not just let's cover up the women. Let's cover them all up. Let's get them all covered. Watch how many people stop watching. We want to be pretty, not me. People don't want me to, for fuck's sake. Dave, do a video about WrestleMania funny moments. On work again, what is a funny moment? You're just looking at like the botches, WrestleMania botches. I could do that. That's a video what could be made. Yeah, that's an idea. Mainly a compilation of Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan getting the wrong silver dome. Dave, get the tissues. John Cena wore jorts for a reason. Love you, Daddy Dave. I'm just saying, we just get them all covered up. Let's just get them all covered up. I mean, I get your point of view, Cynthia. I get it. I get it. But there's a lot of lesbians out there who will probably disagree with you as well and say, no, let's keep them as they are. It's our only fix of wrestling. They love the women in the short skirts, short fucking clothing as well, you know. R-Truth, oh, that used to be just horrendous. So many R-Truth moments. I think an R-Truth video would mean that R-Truth would do that if R-Truth was going into the Hall of Fame and stuff like that. I feel very specific. I mean, yeah, I think Heather, when she used to be around, she said the same thing about the women, and I get the point of view, but we all live in this world where sex sells, right? Men wrestlers don't have to wear, you know, be topless or anything like that. They could all wear clothes, right? Boxers could do the same. But being open on a lot of things, I like being open on a lot of things. Oh, completely fine. Do a Bailey moments video. No, I don't want to do any videos on Bailey. No, I reason why I refuse to do that is because I just know that people just go, oh, but you made it because blah blah blah, and it's like, nah. I feel like if I did a Bailey kind of like video, it would have to have some kind of purpose, and not me just being biased. I criticize other YouTubers for being biased on wrestlers, and then me doing it would be, oh, no, I don't do that. I'm not a hypocrite. Bailey hiding in your room. handcuff Dave with Kendall. If they are hiding him in my room. Good night, everyone. This thing's suddenly over. Mate, I would not be live right now if that was the case, Cynthia. Metro, I love David's friend. Yeah, there's no ish. There's no just saying his with Leeds present. Yeah, well, no, me and Cynthia, we're fine. Leeds is fine as well. He knows what's going on. Me and Cynthia are okay. Dave, how would you react if you got squatted? If you know what it is, squatted. What if somebody came into their house and while I was live? Is that what you mean? Well, I would never put out my personal information. You would never get my address. So that would never happen. But I know what you mean. You squatted is where people like charge into your house thinking that you're up to no good and yeah, potential bomb threat. It has happened, hasn't it? It has happened to streamers in the past, mainly in America though. I don't know if there's many UK ones. And you're doing a live stream with us, Dave. Get your priorities straight. My priorities straight? What the fuck? It is where the police are called whilst you're live. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. I've seen it. I would never give out my personal information so that could happen. I ain't telling you where I live. I ain't telling you my house. Why do I feel really low down and I don't know why. I just feel like I'm usually higher. I don't know why I'm this. Let me see if I can lift this chair up because I feel really low. It's not normal. There we are. I felt, yeah, that's right. I did feel fucking low. Felt like the chair were lower than normal. It's like over like that. Could do a wrestler manager video. All the managers that appeared at Mania, ones that don't make it to the big show. Like the people what didn't make it, the wrestlers what didn't make it. Leads exactly what it's like with me. Wrestler manager video. All the managers that appeared at Mania, ones that didn't make it to the big show. What do you mean, appeared at Mania? Because if you've appeared at Mania, you've made it to the big show. I don't quite know what that means. Oh, it's like you could do a video on Teddy Long and his career because he's been a referee, he's been a manager, he's been a GM. Do you know what I mean? He's had a fucking lengthy career as Teddy Long. So, same with Shane McMahon. He was a referee back in the day. See where, but we are here, but are we? Oh my god, that's a fucking strange looking out there question, isn't it? Oh my god, if my chat AI, you all AI. Oh my god, it's just GDT in it? GPT or whatever it is. Dave, I'm just showing off his. Dave was just showing off his juicy ass. Got my booty out. Sweet ass. No, wait, my booty's like that. But we've done 2 hours. Bailey and Kendall sliding in your DMs, Dave. Oh, I fucking dream. I would fucking dream. Imagine. Oh my gosh. Imagine. I've actually got Jericho on the screen now. That unsanctioned match with Shawn Michaels. Unsanctioned, but there's a referee in the ring. All the managers that didn't appear at Mania. Ah, right. Okay, get you. They didn't get to the big show. Right. It's interesting, isn't it? 'Cause managers tend to get the stars there. Interesting. Okay, okay. Hmm. Wrestlers who never won a championship, but I think we pretty much have got that figured. Uh, but it's a bit too late for Newcastle. What have they scored? Oh, well, yes, they have scored a goal. 5-1 down on aggregate. No, no chance. Sure, would be Dave's winter. Sure, Cynthia would be Dave's winter girl, weather girl. She's raining men. Hallelujah. Do, 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 do. Jericho, WWE return confirmed. You heard it here first, Dave. Watching Jericho match. Yeah, it's returned already. This is actually happening now. Casey, hello. Shout out to you. How are you doing, bud? How are you? Honestly, free reign now for half an hour. Fill your boots, whatever your thoughts are. It's fire away. Suggestions for the channel, for sure. But if you anything you want to bring up, any talking points, feel free to fire away. Cynthia did say this is your live stream, not mine. So therefore, you can conduct it the way you want to. Just keep it relatively clean. But yeah, what was your scores for Raw? What was scores for NXT? What is something that you took away from them two shows? What I don't know, talking points. What are gripes? Good in the rugby Saturday, Dave against Wales. Good in the rugby. I don't know. Hi, Dave. I am good. Thanks. How are you? I'm good. I'm great. Tired but good. Just wanted to do a chilled out stream today, to be honest. We'll be back with a retro stream tomorrow, but today just wanted to chill. Just wanted to talk to you guys about stuff and stuff. Just basically just catching up. Obviously, we didn't do a Raw stream or an NXT stream this week, so it's just a way of just catching up on all of that stuff. Trying to give you my little bit of thoughts on what's gone down. Try and do these like catch up things when I'm at work, just to get us all back on the same page. I meant the managers have much gone away. So early Manias had multiple managers, whereas WWE trended with these less managers through the years now, which is pretty much like Paul Heyman now. Yeah, so looking at managers wise, what to do on the managers throughout the year, like Seth Poulter, we've had Harvey Wimpleman. Obviously, you've had the greats of Paul Heyman, Bobby the Brain, the Slick, Mr. Dr. Styles Slick. We've had Kenshi. Oh, we've had all kinds. Mr. Fuji. I mean, yeah, manager video could be very much fun now, isn't it? I could have fun with that. Top 10 managers or managers you forgot about. That could be a fun video. Yeah. Get some solid ideas. Some solid ideas. I just looking for the Divas one's got me interested. Evolution of women's wrestling in part one. Legends. Legendary. I don't know what to call the first one because that would be kind of like the legendary, wouldn't it? So you had the Glamour Girls, you had Moolah, you had Mae Young, sensational Queen Sherry at that point, Randy Richter, and we kind of did the Alundra Blaze thing then, didn't we? We went in with Lilani Kai, Alundra Blaze, what was that British lass called? I'd have to work it out. All of the managers left after see Dave debut. Dave, Ireland versus France tomorrow in the rugby. Ah, right, okay. Is that union or league? I'm not a rugby union fan or anything. I used to be back when I was younger. I used to actually know the England team. I don't even know what plays for them now. I used to like it back when I was a kid, but for some reason I just stopped watching. Rugby's not for me, to be honest. I mean, I live in a rugby league town where it's all rugby league, but I just don't support the team. We technically have Mr. Stone, but he's now interim manager, so he's interim GM, so he's no longer our manager. I think well, who's the is Sean Spears technically a manager? It's interesting, isn't it? Sean Spears doesn't exactly wrestle. He's got Nico Bounce. They just stand around a lot. Don't really do anything. Dave, you should do a Rey Mysterio, Logan, Paul Heyman funny moments since they are in the Hall of Fame. Uh, how many funny moments there's been with Rey Mysterio, to be honest. Rey Mysterio on the stretcher. It's Six Nations starting to. Oh, is it the Six Nations? I don't watch it. I'm not interested. No, he is a wrestler and a manager. Okay. Kicks they just stand around a lot, don't they? Uh, Ariana Grace is now like doing ballet for stats. So I guess let's have a look. I'm gonna do some homework. Stays made an interesting point with this new factory in NXT, like birthright wrestlers. Is Stax who's Stax Lorenzo's dad? Stax. So, has he got a famous dad? That's Wikipedia. It's called Charming Stax Lorenzo. Channing. It's Michael LaValle. That's his real name. Michael LaValle. He's from North Carolina. NY Retro Apocalypse. What does AEW need to do to reach 2019, 2021 popularity again? Stop being shit. Create storylines. Create storylines. Instead of dream matches, let's get some interesting storylines going in AEW. Let's do something what nobody else is doing. At the minute, they're just copycatting. And yes, they do produce the best matches in wrestling, but the problem that they've got is that they're not getting the views. People are not invested. Who gives a fuck about John Moxley and what he's doing? Make us care. Make us give a fuck about these characters that they're portraying on TV. Seriously, that's what they need to do. Make it must see. I don't want to see another death match in my lifetime. They're done. I'm bored of. Any more than let's stick another carrier bag over somebody's head. Make the casual fan go, that's interesting. Look what WCW did when they won the Monday Night Raws. Do something. Start being the talking point of wrestling. Not have to take cheap shots. That's boring. Who in wrestling don't do cheap shots? What I'm saying is just make the show fascinating, bring more storylines in, elevate your women's division, and people will start watching again. At the moment, it's trash. It's boring. So they did, yeah. Changed the name to WWE and Iron Vince McMahon to run the company, says William. Seth. Oh, God. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I am. Seth Rollins fan. Shout out to you. And thank you for the super chat, by the way. Much appreciated. Watch Island matches at home because I know Island call. What they need to do is fire Tony Khan. His life. Vince McMahon contracts. Awesome name. Welcome. Seth, shout out to you. I'm going to have to call you Seth because I don't know your real name. It doesn't say he's got any family, but he was trained by Kane, Tom Pritchard in the Performance Centre. And so, no official personal life. It doesn't say anything about dads or anything. He's just connected through Santino Morelos. That sucks. Thought we could, like unpackaged some like history of. So yeah, I'm doing good. I hope you're having a great day too, Seth Rollins. Much appreciated. Thank you for the super chat. Dinner almost done. Is James okay? Haven't seen him for the past few times. He was in the chat the other day. I think he's just dealing with a lot of stuff at the moment. Bless him. So he'll be back in his home due time. Seth is the OJ to respect on his name. Of course, my love, more than welcome to come over. She'll buy you plane tickets, Leeds. She's going. There you go. I'm sorting it out for you there. It's Cynthia. You paid to click plane tickets, won't you? Dave, Duquesne, Booker T, and Undertaker. Funny moment. Oh my god, there's way too many funny moments. Way too many funny moments. It's searching the web for these funny moments, HK. It's not easy. I think the Divas video, I think we can start. We've got a starting point with that, and then we'll move on from there. I think that's a good starting point. I need to write all these down. So I'll probably watch this stream again to get all these info. It's a family doing okay. His family's doing okay. Leeds is my dinner. Oh, porn on the pub. What is that? Oh no, it's meat on a stick, isn't it? Chipolata, Frankfurter. Oh, it's Lance Cade, isn't it? Oh, he poops in days. He pops in Days' chat Monday, Fridays. Was doing. I was there during the Rumble. It was in our stream on the Rumble. It wasn't in the podcast. It didn't show up in the podcast. So, yeah, I don't know. He shows up when he wants. That's what James Chadwick does. He shows up when he wants. He shows up when he wants. James Chadwick, he shows up when he wants. He does. Bless him. Jericho beating up Shawn Michaels at the minute. Do compression between Tommy Toy Javels. Do a comparison between. Well, there's no comparison between the two, to be honest. One's, yeah, they're total different people, to be fair. There's no comparisons I could make. Tommy is like his stereotypical Californian kind of guy. Well, he's from Boston, isn't he? He's got that kind of yo dude kind of whoa. These toys are like whoa and yeah and whoa. Yeah, that's kind of his style. And Days is just Days. Yeah, there's no comparison you can make between the two of them. To be honest, they're two different, two very different. I mean, Tommy used to do Comic Cons where he'd ask ridiculous questions, even though we knew what the outfits were. I remember Seth and I and Sophia spending many streams ago in all the chaos. Dave, are you doing Monday Night Raw next week and or NXT? I'm doing both, Leroy, next week. We're live for both. Back on a week next weekend. Next week. So we've got Monday Night Raw. We're doing NXT. We're doing SmackDown as well next week. So yeah, that's a good week. We're going to have these quiet weeks where I can't do the shows, but it is what it is. That's why we do these live streams now, so we can all catch up and get all in the same, all in sync funny impressions of Tommy Toy Travels. Do impressions. I can't do an impression. What? It was a funny impression. That was my impression of Tommy Toy Travels, to be honest. You doing SmackDown this week? Not this week. Next week. Yeah, scheduling this week sucks. It just does. I can't do any of the shows this week. But we are doing the Super Bowl on Sunday, so yeah, Super Bowl special stream. We've done that for a couple of years now. I don't mind being live for the Super Bowl. Seahawks versus Patriots. Interesting. I haven't seen these two teams in a while. Obviously, we've had Philadelphia and flipping. Was it New England? No, it was New. Who was it last time? It's still 3-1. Who was it last time? Well, Philadelphia Eagles and thingy what Kansas. That was it. Was it Kansas? It was Kansas, something like that. Yeah, KC. So yeah, they were the last two we did. So yeah, Super Bowl on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll probably start. Start at 10 UK time. If not, it'll probably be 11. Depending. I'll just go straight into it, to be honest. Looking forward to it. I need to do some homework. I need to get a thumbnail. I need to work out what the teams are. Who plays for them. What time is it kicking off? It's usually midnight, isn't it? Is it usually 12 p? It's usually 12 a.m. American time. Because the Super Bowl halftime shows around 1 a.m. Yeah, it's usually about 12 UK time, I think. What are we watching tomorrow, Dave? We need some suggestions. No, we've already got it. It's the retro watch along I promised you, like last week, I think. The one that I skipped on. We're going to do AJ Styles' debut, the Royal Rumble. Yeah, it's just one that I promised to do, so we might as well do that out the way. So yeah, we're going to do that. I've got all the graphics and stuff ready for it, so might as well do that one. But yeah, the Divas video. I need to actually sit down and write some stuff. So yeah, cool. Just watching a random Rumble show. Retro we're just watching a random Rumble show. That's what I'm doing now. I'm watching a random flipping Unforgiven show, which it's not been too bad. It's catching my attention, seeing Shawn Michaels and Jericho in action. Very, bum, 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 bum. Replay. You should do John Cena Royal Rumble debut match for fun. His debut in the Royal Rumble. Don't think it's any good, to be honest. I would love to find the episode where he did ruthless aggression. I think John Cena content now is pretty by the by, to be honest. I think people are wanting AJ stuff, AJ style stuff. Yeah, that retro watch along will come tomorrow. I will probably set that stream up tomorrow when I get 5 minutes. Probably asked him. Once we've done this stream, I'm actually just shutting the stream down. Dave versus Kendall versus Bailey on Evolve tonight. That's why we're shutting the stream down early. I've got to go and get ready. It's a naked match. Oh yes, it's naked. We're all naked. You might not want to tune in because it might get sticky. I don't think that is on Netflix. Which one? Which one? What, the Ruthless Aggression one? I think it is actually. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't looked back on SmackDowns. You need to go into episodes and check the year. We did do ages ago. I think it was on the old channel, the first ever SmackDown episode. God, that was weird. That was fucking weird. It was just DX fucking all over the place. It's just constantly Shane and Triple H and that just walking down to the ring all the time. God, that was mad. I think it ended with Stone Cold Steve Austin coming down to the ring and hitting them all with chairs. I think it's not. I think it's not. But sure. Yeah, I have no idea. It's not something I've ever really looked for, to be honest. Something that we could do in the members is old Raws and old SmackDown watch-alongs and stuff like that. So we need. What I do need is members. Is when we're going to do a members stream, and what time is appropriate for everybody. What's in the members? Because obviously I've got to consider this channel, people what are in the chat right now, but then I've got to try and find a way of doing a member stream where everyone can show up. What Irish Rebel was in the WWE ring, Dave. Yeah, Irish Rebel was there, Stone Cold fella. Give me a hell yeah, because that's the white vest. The Stone Cold fella said so. It's because I get so used to saying Stone Cold fella that it sticks, doesn't it? Irish Rebel. Shawn Michaels just beat Jericho. It's what I hated about non-sanctioned matches. Why have a referee if it's non-sanctioned? Got about 13 minutes, and then I am actually going to call the end to the stream. Still here, just making potatoes. So get your final thoughts in, get whatever you want to say off your chest. Now, any questions that you want to ask, any suggestions for videos, series? I think I've got one, what we're going to click on with pretty much straight away. Might get a video out tomorrow if I can work it out tonight. It's Retro versus Dave on Sunday, Liverpool versus City. Yeah, I can't even do the watch along either. Because I'm at fucking work. But that's a big, massive but. I've seen it. But we are doing that Super Bowl watch along on Sunday. So yeah, Retro watch along tomorrow. The Royal Rumble, AJ Styles debut. And we'll go from there. Probably get a Divas video up. But we'll just look at from like WrestleMania lore. I think might be worthwhile. So it'd be like Jumping Jock Bomb Angels, the Glamour Girls, Fabulous Moolah kind of era, and then we'll look into how it changed then to managers, valets. Then we went from valets managers to Alundra Blaze, her era where we just had her in matches. Yeah, so yeah, we'll have a look at that. And then Divas, of course. Hurricane Ranas from Lita and Trish Stratus, the evolution of China. Yeah, it's a good little. That could be a good little video series. Actually, I could make about 5 or 6 videos out of that. That's interesting. Women's evolution of women's wrestling in WWE title. We short on that. Can anybody give me a better suggestion of a title? 2 weeks and it's me versus you, Dave. In what respect? Dave, love you all so much. Love you too, Cynthia. Got about 10 minutes left. Don't forget Molly got found from Molly Holly. Forgot Molly got round from. Don't forget Molly got round. Round? Molly Holly? I don't know what that means. Then at the end of February, we've got City 7-0. City incoming. Say his name and Retro appears. I believe in Retro. Rugby, of course. Oh, England. England versus Ireland, is it? Ireland? Uh, I think we are live for Elimination Chamber. That is a Saturday that I'm off, so we are definitely live for Elimination Chamber. That's the 28th of February. Live from Chicago. So I assume that we will have CM Punk on that show with defending his championship. I don't know who against, but we'll probably have him in action because it is from his hometown. Sexy boy. Are you live on the 14th of March? Fuck knows, mate. Why? What is the 14th of March? I have no idea, mate. That's like a full month away. I can't tell you. I haven't got a clue. So Dave is in the Elimination Chamber, but the wrong one. I'm in the Elimination Chamber of Secrets. That's what I'm in. Harry Potter. The Elimination Chamber of Secrets. AAA pay-per-views on the 14th of March. Oh, if there's nothing else on and I'm not working, then yeah, sure, I'll probably do it. Just wants to be eliminated by Bailey. Yeah. I'm in the women's chamber match. I'm hiding actually under one of the pods, hoping that Bailey's in the pod. Then when Bailey gets put in the pod, I'm going to pop up behind it and go, oh! No, you're in the elimination chamber. I'm going to pop up in the pod behind, a hug, and then get arrested. How did you get in the pod? Baby, you and secret room. See if you had to turn it all about her, didn't she? Had to turn it all about her. And leads. Oh, in our secret room of chambers. They've announced 2 matches for that AAA so far, have they? What are the matches? What are those matches? I haven't seen, to be honest. Jesse Jackhammer, hello. You've come at exactly the wrong time because we are shutting down soon. But shout outs to you. Hopefully you're well. Because I am disappearing soon, unfortunately. So, got about 7 minutes. So Jesse, if you've got hope to say, use it wisely. Dave, any idea when the next movie watch along will be? Maybe a members exclusive. Yeah, sure. I think movie watch alongs will be members only. I feel that that's where that should go, to be honest. Yeah, whenever. People, just members need to get in touch with me on possible times that they think they will be available. And then we can start penciling it in once a month. I just need to know where the members are at and what days they can be available for. If I'm going to do a member stream, I want to be able to have the members available. There's 9 members so far. It's all right doing a member stream and only one turns up. So we need to have a bit of a conversation. Dominic versus Vikingo and a fatal 4-way match. Okay, Dominic Vikingo. No. Okay, I see. We'll have to look. I can't pencil it in, but if I'm free and available, we might do it. It depends. It really depends on what's going on, to be honest. maybe do a movie watch along for non-members. Well, we could do, but it might just do it for members, to be honest. Need to have content for both, and I'm trying to keep this channel wrestling related rather than movie related. Dave versus Clown, Dave the Clown or Triple. I am Dave the Clown. I can't face myself. Two clowns in the ring together. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, for the members, we need to suggest what movies we're doing. That's all I can say. Uh, yeah, movie watch-alongs, to be quite honest, we are not the draw on this channel, which, you know what, we just talk through them anyway and don't even really watch. But I think in a member stream, it kind of works better. Ryan Neeson, hello, shout out to you. I was shocked and surprised when I found out that John Virgo had died. Yes, he has passed away today. It's man, I used to love uh, the show. What was it called? Big Break. That's it. You know, I actually was singing the tune in my head. But yeah, it's sad news. John Virgo, pot as many balls as you can. That is one of his greatest catchphrases from that show. Dave, maybe fantasy booking elimination chamber. Could be a video. I think we'll get out the if you do a fantasy booking, I mean, you just go wild. For that full time, it's City 1, 3-1. They have won. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Arsenal, Man City in the League Cup final. Woo! We'll be doing any watch-alongs for the England in the World Cup if I can. Yeah, if I can. Depending on the timing. Obviously, if it interrupts the wrestling, there's no chance. Because we're not changing our schedules. Wrestling will continue during the World Cup. If there's matches on at the same time, because I'm not interested. We will be doing the wrestling as normal. I am not interrupting that with football. There's no chance. No, Retro is playing for England. He is on the bench. Still do a watch along if I'm on the bench. Still do a little watch along on the bench. Sure, that's not a problem. I think this has been a fairly successful live stream, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it's been good tonight. It's good to see people. This Wednesday night. Yeah, we'll do that retro watch along tomorrow. Yeah, then we can all talk again. I just wanted to do a quick little one tonight. Just a little one. Get back into the feels. My phone's buzzing about telling me about Man City. And it is. City Book EFL final. Dave would be bothered if Mason Greenwood got called into the England. I don't give a shit. I'm not bothered. I don't care as long as he plays well for England. I don't give a shit about his past. People keep going on about things in the past, and it does me treeing. He's been cleared of all charges. He's clearly been cleared of all charges because he's allowed to play football. So yeah, I'm not bothered. He can play for England if he does get selected. Dave get the tissues for next week. NXT. Yeah, Kendall Gray is on. Oh yeah, baby. Cannot wait. Should be good. Should be good. Can't wait for NXT. Right, then I am going to call it a night. Thank you for everyone which joined. Very much appreciated as always. Thank you for stopping by and having a chat with me. We'll be back tomorrow night. I am going to look at this Divas Division kind of video series. I'm kind of actually quite excited about it. It's going to be quite good because we'll just go through the females, talking about how they influenced, how they disappeared, why they disappeared, why didn't Vince feel that the value was there for them, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's going to be a nice little deep dive, which we haven't done in a while. Dave, get tissues. Dave, it will be cool if Soruka gets called up to the main roster. I think she will be sooner rather than later. Probably after WrestleMania is my guess. But yeah, that is it for tonight, guys. We'll speak tomorrow. I'll see you all in tomorrow's live stream. We'll do that retro stream. I will set it up tomorrow. But yeah, we'll be back for that. And then Super Bowl on Sunday. Looking forward to that stream, actually. That's going to be a blast. So yeah, but that is it for tonight. Thank you for everyone that's joined. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until tomorrow on that retro watch along. Bye for now. Love you all. Thank you for stopping by very much.